Um, right now it's 4:22 a.m. in the morning. 4:22 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to go to bed immediately. It's already June 21st. I realized that I forgot to talk about what happened today entirely. Nothing happened today. I didn't interact with any of my classmates, ex-classmates whatsoever. Um, I did, for some reason, for 6 years, I did not. I, I forgot if I did it or not, but I found an Instagram account of Sharon, Cedric's girlfriend. And I was like, what the heck? She's not following me, I'm not following her. So I followed her and she accepted that and she followed me back. She's like, oh, I remember this guy who's, Cedric's best friend. Oh, yeah, my boyfriend's best friend. Okay? um, anyways, other than that, there's this other post, Hong Kong. Instagram has a lot of, school secret accounts, and one of the posts is basically some kid asking, is going to my school a good idea? And there are a lot of comments written by the people from my school saying, oh, this school is shit. If you go in, you're gonna regret it. There's this teacher, Mr. Thompson, who is like really weird and like has like autism problems. I mean, our Chinese teacher has like problems too, and our like principal now before biology teacher also have a little problems. It's totally normal. We are a very problematic school. Um, and then and then people are asking, if our school is yellow or blue, like what political stance we are. And the school is blue based slash red based. Red based meaning funded by the mainland Chinese government, and blue based meaning pro government. But actually, a lot of our teachers are actually yellow, meaning that they're anti government and pro democracy and pro justice, pro protests. Um, and some teachers are really blue, but that's inevitable. Yeah, my school is getting really, really infamous. Just the perfect opportunity for me to film a kick-ass short film series in the school so that people will be like, wow, the school is on fire. But yeah. Yeah. Nothing else. I'm gonna rewrite my conspiracy script once again as soon as possible. Version 7. Here we go. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I've been developing this for 3 years. You think I'm gonna give up this easily? I'm not gonna give up. And I know that's stupid. I'm stubborn. This is gonna waste a lot of money and a lot of time, but it's a dream that I love. It's a dream that I need to keep on chasing. So yeah, anyways, I'm just glad today I have a lot of time for rest. I don't have to go out. I don't have to listen to that stupid damn fucking song the kids are singing. Because I already worked for 17 hours, by the way. Natalie only worked for 7 hours, and she didn't even have to leave her apartment. I had to leave my apartment every single fucking day since Monday, and I worked 10 more hours than Natalie did. Like, I'm so fucking hardworking. It pisses me off. Um, and I have to go tomorrow as well, and apparently my cousin's going to, so, there's that. And, yeah, hopefully there isn't much to do, and hopefully I can relax a bit, and, yeah, hopefully I don't got nothing important to do. I don't know. Lately I haven't dreamed all that much. Like, I haven't had any vivid dreams, only little blips and blurs. Not enough for me to actually write an entry in my dream journal. I dreamed about my sunglasses breaking down today in the morning because last night I was planning on turning into Little Syndrome for today's video, which I just uploaded a few hours ago. So that's where the sunglasses go. That's where the shades go. The upside down shades. Little Syndrome. Hell yeah. But yeah, I miss my classmates. If I see Mary, I will be like, and um, oh yeah, I was reading like comments because you know Yasmin and Sammy they were getting sponsorship left and right, and they were making these very shitty, cringy Instagram posts and stories because they were sponsored. And like in the comments, Linda would like comment, and Yasmin was like, "I'm gonna beat you up in graduation dinner." So I was like, "Whoa, Linda's going to graduation dinner?" And you know how much Natalie hates Jordana? I had a very silly idea, and I think Natalie will not like it, nor will Cedric or anyone else like it, but it's a very awesome idea, and that is we are going to take the Team Cyan photo without Jordana. That's how cruel we are, okay? That's how cruel we are. In the Romeo and Juliet video, they didn't include me. That was 4.5 years ago or something, because they cyberbullied me to complete self-esteem destruction. This time we're gonna do it to Jordana, and it's going to be fun. This is the only occasion where seeing people suffer is enjoyable, you know. Did I tell you about the Natalie, like, oh, I'm gonna commit suicide in front of my whole school thing? Yeah, that was quite hilarious. That's suicide in front of everyone in the world. That's basically every teenager's fantasy. Like, yeah. Good night. Time now, 1:25 p.m. on June 21st. I had a really hefty breakfast. My mother definitely overestimated the size of my stomach. The plate was so big, and I'm not American, so I can't do it. Today I'm going to do something historical. For, I think, 5 years, I've not opened my box of flute. I've not opened it because I just forgot about it. But it's right there behind my door, I think. And, yeah, it may be very moldy right now. It may be rusty right now. But I gotta. There's a musical instrument behind my door. You know, what the hell am I supposed to do? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, what the frick? Okay. And then I'm gonna go to work. So there's that. Okay. So the first thing I've noticed is that the box is so much smaller than I've expected. Maybe it's because, you know, 5 years ago my perception of size is a little different. All right. Here we go. I can't even open it. I can slide this one. I can't. Ow. I can't even slide this one. It's stuck. Help. Oh god. I can't open it. Fuck. I can't even open the box. Well, gosh darn it. Let's open another one then. Haven't opened this in more than 5 years, actually. This is the plastic flute, and I played it when I was in France. Okay, I can open this one. Oh my god, look. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness, it's dirty, but you know. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is a curvy flute, so you can tell I used it when I was really, really young. Oh, these are I don't even know what are these, I forgot. There's a little jar of grease right here. Alright. Okay, I can't open it this way. I'm gonna try to open it this way, but as you can see, you can actually see the, oh god. Ah, there we go. You can see something shiny in it. That's my flute. That's my old flute. Can't open any further. Can't open this side. Can't open this side. This side is stuck. This side is not stuck. missed the goddamn eclipse, man. It's already over, but I'm still trying to figure out where the hell is the sun. Time now is 2:28 a.m. in the morning on June 22nd. So as you can see, my hair is getting ridiculously large now, but I still have to wait for around 3 weeks until I cut my hair, so we are having a hair problem. Anyways, about what happened today, nothing all that important happened, though today was a pretty eventful day because I had to go to work at first, and then afterwards I had to go to another place nearby and have dinner with my grandparents and their family, basically my dad's side of the family. My dad's dad, my dad's mom, my dad's brother and his family, my dad's sister and his family, and our family. So about the job thing, not much had happened. Surprisingly, this is so much different than what happened a couple of days ago when I went down, technically, went to the place in the northwest of Hong Kong, and it was this really small, really compact place where me and this other girl or woman, we sit down and we just chat, we staple stacks of paper and we say nice things to kids and record down their measure their body temperature and hand sanitizer. Today it was so much more different. The center that I arrived at was so much bigger and it felt so much more developed. It just felt like a lot of money. So yeah, it feels like a lot of money is put into that place. Another thing is that my cousin also went there. I guess he had nothing better to do because it's a Sunday. So it's cool that I get to chat with my cousin, but also the very charismatic guy is also there. And that's a little strange because news came to me that his grandmother passed away, and he was really sad about it, but I guess he moved on very quickly. I don't know. And then that other girl with the bangs, cute eyes, but with a mask. She's like in charge of that entire center. And she and the charismatic guy, they talk a lot, and I talked to them like a little too. And then there were like 4, 5 other people together with us, like helpers. And there's just so many of us, it's hilarious, because in these music classes there were like 2, 3, maybe only 4 kids with a teacher, and then there are 9 of us, like helpers and summer interns. And we're just like, we're supposed to watch them, so we sit down and do nothing. And then sometimes we would give them like wet tissue paper and just stand around. And for the most part, we would just sit down at the side in the hallway, not doing anything. So this is so much different. Anyways, what I'm bummed about today is that there is actually a solar eclipse. A partial solar eclipse, and it happened at around 5 p.m. Here's the thing, I was at work, And here's another thing. I've never seen a solar eclipse nor a lunar eclipse in my life before. So, yeah. Um, I, I'm a little bummed out that I missed this solar eclipse. It's partial solar eclipse, not total. You can see the whole thing in Taiwan, but anywhere from Pakistan, India, and Hong Kong to, like, I don't know, Pacific Sea, like, you're only gonna see partial, and I didn't get to see it. That's really unfortunate. And the next partial solar eclipse will happen in Hong Kong in the year 2030. And the next partial solar eclipse that's going to happen in the USA is 2023. So, well, gotta wait for 3 more years, I guess. Actually, there will be another lunar eclipse in November 30th this year in Hong Kong. But it is a penumbral lunar eclipse. I don't even know what does that mean. B, it's a lunar eclipse. It's going to be difficult to see. So yeah, I missed out, and a lot of people took photos. Leo took some photos. A lot of other people took photos. Like, oh my God, solar eclipse, very cool, and I didn't get to see it. I'm always missing out. On the whole school side, nothing important had happened. I tried to speak to Natalie. I don't know why, but lately I'm interested in time travel again. Like, I'm back on my time travel shit. And, like, I asked Natalie, like, did I say her real name? Did I? Oh my God. Anyway, there's not much that happened on the school side of things. So lately I've been interested in time traveling for some reason. Like, I'm back on my time traveling shit. And, yeah, so I was asking Natalie, like, oh, do you read books? Like, you read any books about time traveling? And she didn't even answer it. I guess she really doesn't fucking care about me. And then the last conversation I tried to have with her is oh, maybe Linda's going to the graduation dinner. I have a really silly idea, and I don't think you're gonna like it. And she's like, okay, don't care. And I said, I work for 17 hours. And she's like, okay. Like, fuck that attitude, man. If I see her in real life, I'm gonna punch her in the face. Though I haven't seen her in, like, 2 months already. Over 2 months. What? No. No, I haven't seen her in 1 month and 2 weeks. I think. Roughly. Anyways, life goes on. Life goes on. I am going to have rest tomorrow. I'm happy about that. And then on Tuesday, I will be going to the dentist. I will take off my braces, and then I'll have lunch outside, and then I will meet up with Nick, and then we will have fun, game, a little explode, bim bam boom, and then on Wednesday I will go back to work, and then the future is bleak. Mary, let's talk about Mary. I have nothing to say about her. She did change her Instagram profile picture though. She did change that like 3 days ago, so it took me a while for me to find her. One thing I like about Mary is that she spends so much time on Instagram, and she would literally go through every single Instagram stories ever. So she would see all of my Instagram stories, and also others. Like, I'm pretty sure she reads other people's Instagram stories. Like, it's not like she likes me or anything, okay? But I don't know. You know, the whole licking vagina gesture thing just shows how naughty Mary is, but maybe that's pretty much the extent of Mary. Like, she's just a cool K-pop, modern influenced, naughty, erotic sex is cool little sort of kind of person, and maybe that's just it. I know it is a really strange and vague series of descriptions, but that maybe this is all who Mary is. Like, oh yeah, I skateboard, I like to vandalize parking lots, and like I listen to Blackpink, and like I like sax, and I like cool minimal art, and I like artsy Instagram posts, and that's all she is maybe. Like if I go up to her and ask her, what do you think is the meaning of life? Maybe she's gonna stutter like, But then think about it though. Think about it. That fucking stupid book that a lot of the people read in my class during 7th grade that made everyone insane. That book about how humanity is poison and how humans are terrible creatures and how we all fight each other and to death and how life is meaningless, blah blah blah. It's a very edgy book, and a lot of people in 7th grade, they're reading it, they're craving it, and Mary read it too. Like Keith read it, Jordana read it, Natalie read it, I think, even though she was already crazy before, and Jeffrey read it, and it's like it just turned the whole class on. Penis full erection. So you can't really deny, Mary doesn't have that slight tinge of, darkness and corruption in her mind. I don't know why am I saying all this as if it's a good thing. I just have hope, and that's bad. Okay, so right here I have a pack of noodles, and I believe this is another one of those childhood snacks that every Hong Konger who was born in the early 2000s will know very well. And actually it doesn't taste like instant ramen at all. I mean, it does have similarities, but like I don't know how to describe it. Ladies and gents, it is right now 7:57 on June 22nd. Out of boredom, I watched some of my older school update videos, and goddamn do I miss school. Like if somehow time rewinds right now and I somehow end up back in school again, like I don't know, maybe it's maybe it's not even September 2019, maybe even earlier, maybe June 2019. Like, I would do things so much differently. Not so much differently. One thing I appreciate about my evolution is that I actually changed for the better, I think. A lot of people I know changed for the worse. I hate to say this, but a lot of people just just became someone less. But I feel like it's different for me. Now, I fucking hate myself. But I feel like the person who I was back in 7th grade and 8th grade, that person was so much worse. He is a coward. He is a loser. He is a fearful person. He's paranoid, delusional, and always afraid. So, if I can just go back in time and say, go back to, 2019 June, like at least I'll do things differently. Like I'll speak more to Tom. But Tom didn't sit with me. Like, if it weren't for Tom sitting beside me at the very end of ever, like, we wouldn't be this close to one another. Like, I actually felt great sitting beside him. Like, we had a lot to talk about. We're super nice to one another. And I was right about people not liking me all that much because I wasn't open enough to them. Like, Tom told me that he thought I'm just a boring person until he sat with me. As much as I feel like I live in a wasteland right now, just a dead, empty wasteland, desert of hopelessness, there are things for me to do. I still have business to conduct. First of all, back to business, college. I have yet to send an email to the college gods, the college deities, and to ask them if all the classes are online. I'm gonna do that today. Second of all, I'm gonna rewrite my conspiracy script, and I have my mom set up a bit of a appointment between me and a screenwriting professor in a not so well known university in Hong Kong, and maybe he can help me with the filming and the writing of my short film. So that's pretty cool. Third of all, graduation dinner. I have yet to purchase my suit. I went to Instagram and news came by that some graduation dinner of one school that I don't know, some women wore really revealing clothes, showing their titties and whatever. Centerfold, is that how you call them? And I thought, damn, if they wear such revealing clothes in graduation dinner, they're gonna get punched in their tits and their faces. So I thought that's not a possibility. But I have to wear stylish clothes. I want to wear like a dark blue suit with a, dark green tie with, dark purple embellishments just to spice things up. Little fuck you, little middle finger to traditionalism. Yeah, not much else really. Tomorrow I will remove my braces and I will go to Nick's place, have lunch with him, and apparently Leo and Pink will also be there. So yes, and that's my reaction. And yeah, I don't know why I want to see Natalie, even though I fucking hate her. Like, if I see her, I will punch her. But I want to see her. But I will punch her. I swear, I will just swing my fist at her. I don't care if she's a woman or not. I'm gonna punch her because I want to. She's such a hateable person. You have to admit. Like, I like her, but I just fucking hate her, and I want to see her suffer. That would be so satisfying. But even more satisfying would be Jordana suffering. That would be just the cherry on top. Like, I don't want to see people suffer. It's unnecessary, but it's fun. So, you know what? Whatever. It's whatevs. It's just cherry on top. No one cares. Haha, it's 4:20 a.m. on June 23rd. I will brush my teeth and go to bed right now. So yeah, this is long overdue. Right now it is 11:26 a.m. on June 23rd. And if you haven't noticed, for the past 2.5 years I have been wearing braces. And it has not been an easy journey. Not gonna lie, because there are many instances where my gum hurt, my teeth hurt, and both of them hurt. But good news is that I will be removing my braces. More like the dentist will be removing my braces today. So this will be also, after I visit the dentist, I will go to North Point, a very famous, not famous, a very important district in Hong Kong. I will be meeting up with my friend Nick in a burger restaurant. We will have lunch there, and then afterwards I will go to Nick's house and raid it. Leo and Pink will join the action very soon after I go first. Yeah. I feel like today may actually be one of the best days of the year so far. I have a feeling. I have a good feeling. Also, I forgot to mention that Natalie changed her Instagram name to I Am Chaos. And she's always saying things like, "Wow, you're trying so hard to be edgy, it's cringy," and yet she called herself Chaos on Instagram. Who's the cringy one here? Who's the edgy one here? You dumbass. Pew, 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 pew. If I see Natalie, I swear, I swear, I swear if I see Natalie, I will go boom. My braces are off. It feels really weird. It's like I have no teeth. It feels like it's all gum. Yeah. I have taken off my braces. It is 2:30 a.m. now on June 24th, and this looks weird. This is so strange. Like, every time I see myself, I look at myself in the mirror, I don't understand. Like, what the heck? Something's missing on my teeth. This is cursed. It's like a cursed image. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, I will talk about what happened today. Today, I think, is one of the best days in the year for me, in the year 2020. And I will explain why. A lot of things happened. A lot of things had happened. It's actually quite mind-blowing. Mind-friggin' blowing. Amazing, 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 amazing. So after the dentist, I took the MTR to my friend's residence district, and I went into my friend's Nick. Blah, I'm not doing the teeth video anymore. School update, thoughts update. I went to Nick's apartment, and I went there and we played some video games. We played Street Fighter, anime version, anime edition Street Fighter. And like, I'm pretty bad at, the PlayStation, playing with a PlayStation, because I don't play that all that often. I'm good with PC. Not I'm good with PC, but like I'm more familiar with, the PC controls, the WASD, but I don't know how to do that PlayStation. Anyways, Nick is like, haha, I bet Pink knows even more anime characters in this game than you do. That is true. I knew basically zero. I guess I kind of recognized one girl from Sword Art Online, but that's it. But Pink actually knew a few. And Leo knew even less than me. So yeah. So Leo and Pink, they came to the apartment a little later, not too long later, and we played a little video games, and then afterwards I had my burger, first meal after the braces come off, a burger, and it's pretty nice. It's a little burger thing. Nick also had the burger, and then Leo called like a food delivery service and ordered like soup noodles, crab, yes. And then Leo and Pink also had lunch. And then afterwards, we played a little video games. We played a little, it's like Osu, but drumming. I forgot what's the name of the thing, but it always goes donga donga dong and something like that. And then Nick went into his room and played Osu, and I tried it and I sucked at it, but at least I'm not that terrible at it. I'm not as terrible as I thought I am. And then for the next few hours, we are just in Nick's room, taking turns, playing Osu. But Pink, for most part, like originally Pink was on Nick's bed, and Pink was like, "Wow, it's such a cozy, comfortable bed." So Pink slept on Nick's bed, like completely, like putting herself inside Nick's blanket and sleeping on Nick's pillow. Very intimate. Like, other than someone like Natalie or maybe Mary, Pink would probably be one of the most intimate girls I've seen. Like, she's so comfortable in many situations, and you think, wow, for someone, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but Pink, when she's young, she was like molested a few times, which is one of the main factors to her clinical depression. So for someone who's been sexually harassed, she's actually doing pretty well. Um, Again, I don't say that in a mean way. Like, it's I mean, it's good, you know. She does whatever she wants. She's over 18, and she also, and again, nothing against her, but she's wearing, like, I'm not gonna say revealing, but like tight clothes showing her belly. But like, A, she's over 18. B, it's actually really common clothing. C, it's actually not that revealing, so it's whatevs. But yeah, Pink, she's like really comfortable with everything. So she slept on Nick's bed for like half an hour, and I was also sitting on Nick's bed, and you know how beds aren't really that long, so her feet will be like touching everyone, like really, really everyone. Um, Anyways, this is for the people with foot fetish. I don't have a foot fetish, so you know what? I'm not turned on at all. Haha, take this. Okay, that's a joke. Disclaimer, that's a joke. Don't get mad. Oh my gosh. I'm not kink shaming anyone. Anyways. Afterwards, we decide. I was like, my original plan was to go back home and have dinner at home, and then Leo and Pink were like, hey, you know what? How about we eat outside? So they were like asking me if I can eat outside for dinner, and I'm like, uh, I asked like my mom, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Because spending time with friends is so much more important than spending time with my family, because I've already spent so much time with my family in the past 140 days. Yeah. And then Nick was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's have dinner together too outside. Before that, we sat down and talked about serious stuff. I talked about Jordana, and we also talked about people like. So I told Pink and Leo and Nick about the who Potato Gang thought are the top 3 worst girls, or hateable girls. Number 1, Jordana. Number 2, Betsy. Number 3, Suki. And again, I thought, wow, okay, I understand why they hate Jordana and Betsy, but I don't know why do they hate Suki. But Leo and Pink don't know too, but they know a secret about Suki that I don't know of, nor do I care about. But if they tell me the secret, I will be thankful. But if they don't, I understand why. And yeah. At one point, I was like, I know that Suki has a secret, but I don't know what is the secret. I know that she has a secret, and she told Natalie, and Natalie wouldn't tell me. And then Leo's like, okay, I also know a secret, but I don't know if my secret and the secret you're referring to are the same secrets. So I still don't know if I can reveal this to you. Anyways, we also talked about how Jordana controls people's minds really well. It's really concerning. Like, yeah, and Pink sort of understands that too. Anyways, afterwards we went to a Korean restaurant nearby and had dinner. All 3 of them ordered like a bowl of rice and a plate of meat and veggies, and I thought originally in the menu it says cooked pork or cooked chicken or just beef, cooked beef. And I'm like, okay, so is the whole plate gonna be meat? Apparently not. Apparently it's with rice and everything. So I kind of regret ordering the noodles. I ordered noodles and it didn't say cold noodles. So when it was presented to me, it's cold noodles and with spicy sauce. Not really spicy. Yeah, spicy sauce. Half a boiled egg, pear, cucumber, and sort of a pickled carrots. So I regret on that a little bit. And then afterwards they were like, you know what? Let's have dessert. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? So we walked all the way, like far, far away to somewhere near Tom's residence. I didn't even know exactly where Tom lives until today, until a few hours ago. So we went there and we had dessert. We sat down and we continued to have dessert and chat and talk. And at one point I was like, oh, Tenet, the Christopher Nolan movie Tenet, is releasing on July 30th, or I think 31st. And I said, you know what, let's watch it together. And I know this is a really small thing, but this sort of like, whoa moment, you know? I said, oh, let's watch it together. And then Leo's like, oh yeah, count me in. And Pink's like, yeah, count me in too. And then Nick's like, count me in. And it's like, goddamn, my social power is just, it's kind of, well, I'm not going to say high, but like, it's moderate now. I went from being a peasant to someone with decent power. Like, I have the power to invite people to watch movies together. Now, that is the shit, okay? That is the shit. And then after the dessert, Leo's like, "Hey, let's eat some fish balls, some street food, fish balls, curry fish balls." And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't eat anymore. And so is Nick, and so is Pink. So we followed Leo. Leo bought some, and then me, Leo, Pink, we went into the MTR, and we went back home, and then that's it. So yeah, absolutely amazing, fantastic day. Not only is my teeth free, but also I get to hang out with these nice people. We got to prank Nick quite a bit, which is really cool. And the things we talked about are pretty awesome as well. We talked a lot about anime. Like, today is like the anime day. I've never talked or thought about anime this much today, other than today. Like we went from we really talked about like every anime ever. Like, but I'm no anime expert. Oh my god, I look so cursed. I'm not an anime expert. Look at me. But Nick knows quite a bit. So Nick is like recommending me stuff, and then Pink is recommending me stuff. Apparently, Kingsley recommended a lot of ecchi anime to Pink. So Pink knows a lot because of that. So, yeah. You know, if you can recall, Kingsley did finger Pink in 7th grade, which is, again, in my opinion, a little too early for sexual whatever. I guess another thing is the whole graduation dinner suit thing. Apparently Leo ordered the suit already, around 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is about damn, how many US dollars is that? 3,000 Hong Kong dollars is 400 US dollars ish for a set of suit, shirt, pants. And I asked Leo what's the color of his suit, and he says it's dark blue, and I'm like, oh shit, because I want to get a dark blue suit as well. So that is going to be problematic. But yeah, we did talk about the suits thing a little bit. I feel like I will need to pay a lot pay a lot of money to get myself a tailored suit as well. I know it's gonna cost, but it's fashion, so you know what? I gotta sacrifice a little more. I need to learn to spend a little more. But yeah, that's basically it. Also, when we were having the Korean dinner, uh, Leo was like, "Oh, you know what? Let's have a Korean barbecue sometime soon in the future," and 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 apparently this barbecue restaurant is nearby. And Leo's like, "Oh yeah, let's invite Tom and invite Adam, and apparently Nick and I are also counted into this idea, so that's pretty cool." Also, I asked Nick if, because he's basically gonna hold the event, and trust me, Nick has no social power at all. But I asked Nick if he's gonna invite Hans, and he's like, "Nope." I don't hate Hans, but among the entire gang of boys, Tom, he's really cool with me. Leo and Pink, they're my friends. Nick, clearly my friend. Adam, he's chill with me. Marty, he talks to me a lot. He's chill with me. Harry, he's chill with me. Derek, he's chill with everybody. But Hans, he ain't chill. He ain't chill. So is Hector. Both of them, they ain't chill. So is AJ. But AJ is he doesn't socialize much. But Hans, he ain't chill. Also, speaking of Hans, earlier today, Hans, Scooby, Russell, and Jordana played like a badminton together or something, and I was like, wow, what the fuck? Because Hans told me a year ago, that he trusted the wrong person. Not even a year ago, like a half a year ago. Hans told me, damn it, I shouldn't have trusted Jordana. She's a fucking bitch. And now he's still hanging out with her. Like, okay, I get it. I gotta act nice, put on a mask and act friendly. Dude, school is already over. Just give up. Unless Hans is looking for, I don't know, Jordana's pussy or something, like, Hans really should give up. I know that Jordana is hot, but I am not interested in her at all right now because of the stigma that she has, and also because how fake of a person she is, and also her very toxic personality, also how manipulative and Machiavellianist she is. Like, if I could choose between dating Natalie or Jordana, I'd go for Natalie. If I could choose between dating Natalie or Mary, I would definitely go for Mary. Yeah. Mary, I think I have a very strong feeling that Mary's like my type, but I'm not Mary's type because I like women like Natalie, like a little crazy, a little unhinged, unstable, like a little fucked up in the head. But also not in a Harley Quinn, haha, playful way, in a lawful way. And I also like women who are more artistically open as well as more socially open. I guess it's because opposites attract, and I don't like danderes. Like, they're shy and they're very like, ooh, don't touch me. So yeah, Natalie is a very open person, and so is Mary. She's very artistically open. Except the reason why I don't want to date Natalie is because she's such a cold-blooded, hard ass. Like, she's so practical and pragmatic. Like, no time for emotions, no time for feelings, no time for chit chat. All work. Do it now. Be quick. Be hardworking. And she's always like, oh wow, you're so stupid, you're so dumb. And Natalie's toxic too, like very toxic. And Mary's not that. I don't get that vibe from Mary. Like, I didn't speak to her all that much, but like every time I speak to her, she seems really like nice and smooth. Maybe underneath that mask of hers, maybe she's just another shady snake who's, bossy and, I don't know, hopefully not, but as far as I can tell, she seems like an actually really nice, chill person who is also slightly fucked up in the head. Maybe actually a lot less than Natalie, but just the right amount. And she's also very open artistically and has a sense of humor, unlike Natalie. Natalie. Natalie, she's basically Germany. Like you can, like she's like the country Germany. Like no humor, all work, a little messed up. Mary, I don't know what country to compare her to, but yeah, she also has she's also a little messed up, but in a way she's very open, and in a way she's very stylish, and yeah. So oh yeah, and also one thing, because I always daydream about this, but I always daydream about screaming my brains off and destroy everyone's eardrums in the school. I almost did it, but never got around to it. Pink. So I always wondered if they were gonna have a little talent show in the graduation dinner. And Pink also asked the same question before I asked the question, and I was like, "Damn, I was thinking about that too." So both Pink and I, we're gonna jam out and destroy people's eardrums. Let's fucking go. Um, Leo can join, even though he's not a music man. Um, I also told Pink and Leo and Nick about the time Jordana convinced Natalie and Linda that I am a traitor and I deserve to be punished, and how I was a coward, and that I actually gave in and gave up and let Jordana win. And I told them about how I cried that night. But here's the thing. Originally, it's a secret, but I don't care anymore. School is over. I'm gonna let all my secrets out. I don't care about holding secrets anymore. Of course, there are sensitive things that I would like to keep, but you know what? I I feel comfortable talking about them. School is over. I can trust Leo and Pink and Nick, and I can talk about it to them, and it's okay. It's actually okay. So yeah, I look forward to actually seeing them more in the future. And when I study in USA and come back in summer, I will definitely see them. Hopefully, they don't forget about me. Let's go. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Actually, one more thing. I don't know what's going on with Andy, who Grant told me is easily the shadiest person in the Potato Gang, who is the more popular male gang in our class. He changed his stance, maybe, and he started to get very close to the lesser popular gang, Bean Gang, with Leo. And I just saw Instagram, and Andy, Marty, and Tom and Derek were playing mahjong together. That's strange. And I don't understand why Andy would want to do that. Maybe the Potato Gang had wronged Andy. Maybe Andy, for some reason, wanted to leave. But for a very long time, Potato Gang wasn't really one cohesive gang anyways. I mean, Kingsley always left Potato Gang for his girlfriend. Grant would sometimes leave his Potato Gang for his girlfriend, Natalie. And Edward and Oliver would sometimes leave the Potato Gang for another gang, because the other gang has girls, Selena and Suki. But yeah, I guess Andy also has a reason to, take a break from the very intense, wild life of the Potato Gang. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Ohio gozaimasu. Right now it is 1:43 a.m. on June 24th. My teeth still looks weird. Anyways, today I will be going to work once again. I will go to edit videos in my mom's company's office across the harbor, and then afterwards I will return home in one piece. I have yet to send an email to the college guy because I have ran out of time yesterday, but I will definitely do it today. Also, I will finish up the rewrite of my short film script because my original script suck ass. And then aside from that, I think there isn't all that much to talk about or explore. I also need to buy a suit as soon as possible, and before that, I would like to sketch my outfit. And I know I suck at drawing, okay? So uh but I still, want to, visualize how the hell am I going to look in the graduation dinner, I want to look really swag. That's what I want to look. Not really. I want to look slightly goth. I want to look like an old school slightly gothic style. That's the style I'm going for anyways. Yeah. Bada bum, bada boom, bada boom, bada. So right now it is 10:46 p.m. on June 24th. Yeah, so I went to work today. I was a little late, 15 minutes late. And when I arrived, there really isn't anything important for me to do. I spent 1 hour just counting shirts, tying them up, and then writing labels on them, storing them, and then I spent a little time. Apparently, that other guy that I'm working for, he already did the intro and the outro of the video, and he fixed the ending of my video. And all I had to do today was to fix a few flaws in the video, because in the video I would put a few frames together in one video, and sometimes it would get messy. It's not aligned perfectly, so I need to fix that, and that's it. And then I did another thing where I made a little Excel table thing about how many clothes, how many shirts there are, what sizes there are. I took some photos. I took a couple photos of the shirts, and then I put them in the Excel, and that's it for today. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Sorry. I spent a little time, actually a lot of time, thinking about my graduation dinner suit, because we're supposed to dress up for the graduation dinner. I've never actually said my name in a video before, so I am my name. I am the fucking detective. You would be so wrong. Okay, you would be so wrong if you think I wouldn't dress up like a total friggin' madman, okay? Okay, so anyways, I spent a lot of time talking about, what should I wear, how should I wear it, talking with Natalie. So Natalie, given the cute little twisted yandere tsundere bipolar disorder masochist person that she is, you'd think she would go for a gothic Lolita style, which I think absolutely would fit her to a T. But she's like, yeah, she's still going for that style, but not exactly. For me, now I've thought about what I should wear for a very long time. I want to wear a suit like any other men. But, first of all, I want a dark blue. Now, a dark blue is actually a really common color. Leo's gonna wear dark blue. Apparently, Grant and Ernest is also going to wear dark blue, so it's not really that special, unfortunately. But I want to wear a long suit, so long it reaches my thighs. So it's like a dress. So every time I run fast or I jump, it sort of flips upwards, and it's like, it's so classy and it fits me so well. And then underneath the dark blue suit would be a dark green shirt or vest. And for pants, I either wear dark blue pants or dark purple, but I don't think people would make dark purple pants. So dark blue would be fine. But this is not it. There's so much more. It's a very complicated, multi-parted set, because I will wear makeup, because of course I'm not beautiful enough. I need to wear makeup. I will wear lipsticks and eyeliner. Now, I'm a dude and I'm not gay, but something about, because I know, given that our school is fucking insane, I know that a lot of people will dress up, kind of special, a little bit of special. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something wild, and I want to piss people off. Like how, I know people like Yasmin and Sammy and Joan would definitely, cleavage and underboob and centerfold their way and, just show off their tits and ass. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dabble a little bit into goth, but just only a little, not enough to be gimmicky, but only a little, and in a way it's a little queer, because it's style. So I want dark purple lipsticks, and then for eyeliner, dark green. Now that's cool. And then nothing else. Like, I'm not gonna make my makeup super thick, and then afterwards I am going to wear I'm going to hang a keychain on my suit, just to spice things up. So every time I walk, it's like, and the keychain is gonna be like, a lot of cutesy, fancy stuff, and it's a little quirk. And then on top of that, I will bring a staff, like, Gandalf's magical staff. I will bring a staff because it really fits the long suit style. So I will bring a staff. And if anyone pisses me off, I will hit them with the staff. Why are my eyeballs getting red? Like, oh my goodness, what's this lighting? Okay. Aside from that, I guess there isn't much else. Like, at one point I thought I should make some face drawings for the graduation friggin' dinner. And at first I thought like a heart would be cool because it's gay enough. But then I'm like, ooh, the detective sign would be cool, a little magnifying glass. So I may do that, but I think it's a little too much. Anyways, apparently there's a difference between a suit and a tux. And apparently tuxedos are so much more expensive than suits. So I need to be on the lookout for that. I need to be careful about that. And apparently Kingsley and Ernest and Leo also got their suits tailor-made. And I think many other people will also do that, so yeah. But, I'm expecting a freak show. I'm expecting a real fucking insane freak show. Like, everyone's gonna wear really weird clothes. I mean, not everyone, but I feel like a good portion of people will be, jazzing things up. And I feel like I need to really, like, up my quirk and edge game. So I'm gonna do a little goth. I'm gonna have a staff, long-styled suit. You know what? I'm gonna wear a watch on my leg. I'm gonna wear a watch on my leg because I'm the fucking detective. I'm the time detective. And during graduation dinner, I will also bring all 7 of my diaries. Speaking of diaries, I want to write a diary entry tonight. But here's the thing. I'm already not studying in school, so what the hell am I writing a diary entry for? And besides, I have videos now. I do videos, but diary entries are good because watching videos, it's a little more. While if I use the video format, I can talk so much more and I can freely express stuff. But on paper, you could flip to any page you want very quickly, and yeah, I can illustrate stuff. Natalie told me that Edward Oliver, and Dean. Three of them. They are working in a mask factory overnight. And they're getting paid by that. I mean, shout out to them. Russell is still learning Spanish, and he had lunch with Suki and Selena today. Maybe also with Oliver. I don't know. Aside from that, yesterday I saw an Instagram story where Derek, yeah, I said this, Derek, Marty, Tom, and Andy playing mahjong together, and then today I saw Topher and Marty having dinner together. Maybe there are more people, and also as of this moment, Cedric and a few other people from B class, they are having a bit of a barbecue with our computer science teacher. And yeah. Natalie, I seriously want to punch her in the face, but she used to have that masochist necklace, or succubus necklace, or gothic Lolita necklace, whatever necklace that is. And I said, oh, you know what, you should really wear that necklace. And she's like, oh, I broke it. Rip. But she also wants to wear lace gloves, and I thought, oh yeah, gloves are actually a pretty cool idea. If I actually were to perform, I need gloves, because I will grip the microphone so hard, I will hurt my hands. Like, seriously. Like, when it comes to art, I will toss, like, physical health and mental health out of the window, because I'm really hardcore. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Gloves are yeah, I can do with that. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, there's not much to say. Natalie earlier today said, hey, group call, let's call each other on Discord. We haven't done that ever since the first time we've done that. And then now Natalie's like gone. She's disappeared. Well, can't do anything about that. It would be cool if I can speak to her. In real life, I will punch her. Yeah, I'm just gonna... And that's fucking stupid TVB video that I did, that I spent so many days just bleeding my heart just editing that video, and it's blocked. Bullshit. And apparently it's manually reviewed. So somebody working for TVB had to watch the video, see all the cringes, and then block the video, and then ask YouTube to block my video. Like, somebody actually saw the video, so fuck y'all. Yeah. It's 4:25 in the morning. As you can see, I just wrote 4 pages. 4 pages of diary. Oh my gosh. 4 pages. Oh. And you know what? Even though I'm only gonna sleep for 5 hours, actually even less than 5. Oh shit. I may have to take an afternoon nap tomorrow. But yeah, I can handle it. I can handle that. I hate this. I really hate this. Right now it's 10:16 a.m. on June 25th. The retainer is so uncomfortable. I only slept for like 5 hours. I'm really sleepy and tired. We're gonna head straight to the mall right now and go to the restaurant directly. And I don't know why, but my stomach feels a little bad. I don't know what happened. Yeah, not much else. Okay, boys, I am back. Right now it is 3:45 p.m. on June 25th. So, I had a pretty terrible stomachache, but I persevered, and anyways, we arrived at the restaurant, and we sat down, and we ate our food, and the meeting went pretty well, actually. Like, it's actually not bad at all. Like, my script isn't getting that much criticism, not as much as I've expected, and we did manage to reach a discussion. I guess what surprises me is that the how much they care about the technical aspect, like the lighting, the colors, the sound design. The sound design thing is like my idea because I care a lot about sound as well. So I'd always ask questions about, hey, what kinds of music can I use, the copyright issues, and I also asked about the color grading, the color composition, and all that. And they were always talking about, the cinematography, the camera movements, the lighting, and also the editing. We did talk about the story a little. It's fine overall. It's not the best in the world. It's hard to find something in the story that anyone in the world can relate to. It's really hard because it's a really eccentric story. Like my story is very specific. So it's really hard for me to find an aspect in my story where the audience can really, be interested in. So if you're writing a story about, the apocalypse or the a murder or a disease, pandemic, of course people are going to be like, whoa, I gotta watch this. But my story, it's not like that, and my story isn't that dramatic either. No one actually dies in my story. There are no explosions or fights or anything. It's a very realistic, grounded character study movie, and people who watch movies for entertainment will not be entertained by my character study piece. But so yeah, the only way to make my movie seem interesting is all the technical aspects, cool lighting, cool color grading, cool editing, a fancy style, and yeah, we also discussed the feasibility of that, and it's doable, it's feasible, but it's incredibly difficult. The casting part is the worst part. Finding good actors is incredibly tough, and actors, they are important, and the location is also incredibly important. I need to write an email asking my school principal and ask him if I can lend if I can borrow the school for like 5 to 7 days to make my movie. And the money is also a problem. I don't know where to get the money from. I'm broke. But as far as the scripts go, they are not bad at all. I definitely still have to change it a little bit, and I haven't finished writing episodes 3 to 7, but I think overall it's pretty great. Yeah, so yeah, it's feasible, it's positive, and I look forward to making this movie. I hope something comes out of this movie. So I will edit a short film version of this movie, and I will submit it to like a short film competition, and hopefully it is good enough to be able to be in the short film competition. And yeah, but for now I need to focus on my series first, not the actual competition short film first. So yeah, other than that, there isn't much to do today. Pink told me yesterday that we are going to have I can go to Leo's place tomorrow and play mahjong with Leo, Pink, and Harry. Harry's going to be there. It's going to be fun, and I look forward to whatever is in store for our future. So yeah. I just received two great news. First of all the classes in my college are actually online, so I don't have to write them an email anymore. I tried to write them an email yesterday, and it says I can't reply to that email address because that email address is special. But anyways, all the classes are online. I am safe. Second of all, I asked the woman who's in charge of assigning people to places, and apparently tomorrow I do not have to go to the center. Yes, it is a shame that I can't chat with the kind woman, but yeah, I get to hang out with my with the classmates and see Harry. So yeah, pretty cool.